street. It's down to 2. You get an A-, and your ass is mine.
What do you want with my ass, Muhammad?
Just don't fuck up or I'll dump you. Just kidding.
Do you realize that you are a 15-year senior?
For the past 15 years, you've made my life hell with your marijuana-related hijinks.
You want to hit?
So, talking about Snoop, you had this. You're working on the movie, or what's the status on this thing? Because we haven't heard about this for a while.
Yeah, the movie's done. It's been done. It comes out on July 3rd. We just did a screening for it in LA, which came out really, really good. And yeah, anybody who has the soundtrack, they know what to expect from the movie. It's a buddy film, and it's just all about peace and good vibes and fun. And you know, of course, it's about high school and, you know, trials and tribulations of that, and everybody's been to fucking school, so it's like, how can you hate on that?
When you look at your life and what happened, is high school the most important time of your life, or has this been because of your gang and all the whole thing?
I think everything in life is a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? You use the opportunities and the things that you learn and the people that you meet, and you apply that and you get better as a person. You know what I mean? So high school, it helped me to develop a mind state, and it helped to inspire, you know, the spirit for my music and to take me to where I'm at. But now I'm grown and I'm a businessman, and, you know, I'm a young adult, and then I'll get older and I'll be a fucking old man, and then I'll be an OG, and then I'll be, you know, I'm never going to die. I'll be around forever. I'm going to be 200 years old. So, like, fuck y'all.
I read on several US hip-hop pages that you're the pioneer of Pittsburgh rap. So how does this feel, being the pioneer of a city?
I think somebody else probably called me the pioneer. I never said I'm the pioneer of Pittsburgh rap. There's been a lot of people, like, who's been, like, you know, underground, behind the scenes, working on, you know, other big parts of the game in the early 90s and early 2000s and stuff. So I'm just carrying the torch.
So there's another guy coming from Pittsburgh, Mac Miller.
Yeah.
So when did you take note of him for the first time? Can you remember? Or did you know each other before your careers blew up?
Yeah, we work in the same studio. It's called ID Labs. And when I graduated from high school, I forget what grade he was in, but he's younger than me. I think he might have been like a freshman or a sophomore or something like that. But so I had heard about him. I seen him doing his thing. And, you know, everybody in Pittsburgh, they start small and then they get to another point. So it was good to see him start off and keep it going.
Okay, so I've never been to Pittsburgh, but when it comes to your videos and the vision I got from those videos of the city, is it like Detroit, or how would you describe this city?
Yeah, it's very similar to Detroit. Just the blue collar feel. A lot of shit is just like fucking broke down and not used. But it's because of the steel mills. It's because of the industry that was there before. And, you know, when that stuff goes out of style, a lot of people lose jobs, and there's a lot of depression, and, you know what I mean? The city gets hit pretty bad. And there's not a lot of opportunities there either. I would say there's more opportunities in Detroit than Pittsburgh, because you could name more things that came from Detroit, like Motown, and you know what I mean, like the car. But, you know, Pittsburgh it's an unknown, untapped resource. And a lot of people, they get it confused. They think just because we're close to Philly, like, that we're similar, but we're totally different. We get along with everybody, but our vibe is very unique.
Okay, so would you say that this could also be seen in the music coming out from there, or even in your music? Because I wouldn't say that your music is depressed or something. Like, so how much Pittsburgh is in your music?
Well, my music is so happy because my city is so depressed. Okay. You know, and it's because I want to show people something different. I want to bring a different look. I want to bring like a light. It's like, you can do this, or you could look to something else. There's a way out, or something like that. And people need that, as well as they need people like, you know, Boaz and people like Chevy, who talk about like the realness of our city and in the actual what really goes on. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't in the streets and doing the things that they did, but I witnessed it. So I can't talk about how they do, but people are going to get to know them, and they're going to get to see their sides as well.
Okay. Talking about your album, there have been a lot of rumors about features and stuff. So could you give us a little bit more information? Who will be on the record?
Yeah, Pharrell, Chris Brown, The Weeknd, Stargate's producing on there, of course. Jim Johnson, Danger, ID Labs, Cardo and Sledger, and the hometown like Juicy J, Lola, Chevy, Burner, Tukey. Yeah, that's a lot of names.
Yeah, okay. So we got this clear. The Weeknd, how did this thing come up, you guys' collaboration?
Me and Weeknd are just cool through like mutual friends. We had met at one of my shows. He came to one of my shows just on some cool shit. And then I came and kicked it with him at an after party, and we just talked, man. And we share like a lot of the same opinions, and he's a really, really good kid. And his band and all his producers, they're super talented. So he was like, yo, I got a song for you. And he sent it through, and it ended up being the perfect song for the album.
Amazed how I get so much paper. I'm more amazed how you could be such a hater. Getting my lemonade squeezed fresh, no refrigerator, touching my shit. Private island waiter, chef made, butler riding jet skis all day. Come home to bed already made for us. Niggas who's winning like this, they got a name for us. Fucking champions, cause we run the game for us.
I got the feeling that at the moment in the US, there's something new coming up. We got so many new guys like As a Brock, you, Tyler Gang, Mac Miller and stuff. So how does this feel for you? Because you got this in the West Side everywhere, new talent. So is this a new period or new time coming up for hip-hop in the US?
Man, it's crazy. You know, it just feels like nobody's trying to miss out on anything. As soon as somebody gets like a buzz or as soon as somebody gets kind of hot, people jump on them, whereas before, you know, a lot of people would get overlooked for a long period of time, and you know, it took a lot of different other things to make a movement or make somebody. So it's good to see a lot of kids getting a chance. It's scary because I know like everything that goes into it. So like, you know, I'm not like, yo, I don't feel happy for everybody, but it's cool to see that everybody's getting a chance to see what it really is. And then, you know, you'll see who's who after that. You know what I mean?
So from your perspective, who's the hottest new MC out there?
Me.
And despite from you?
Chevy and Lola.
Okay, and despite from your camp?
New cats. See, I don't want to seem like I hate everybody new, but I feel like everybody's the same. So, see, I like certain people, but then I don't like certain moves that they do too. Like, so it takes like a lot for me to like somebody. Like, and then I don't meet everybody too. So it's like, you know, when I don't meet somebody, or then if I do meet you, then, you know, I put you in a list of everybody that I met. So everybody's cool. So it's like nobody really stands out. It's like everybody's cool.
Okay, let's talk about another guy. You had I think one of the most important mixtapes, at least in Germany, Whose Currency.
Yeah,
so,
that's my man.
Yeah. So are there any plans of a new mixtape of you guys? Because this mixtape has been, I think, for both careers, very important.
Yeah. Me and Spit are always going to do work together. That's my bro. And, like, that's my people's, like, just beyond music. So, like, we get together and we make stuff for, like, the fans. But sometimes we just want to, like, chill and do nothing and not promote. But his album is amazing. Stone Immaculate. Make sure you guys get that. It's crazy, and yeah, that's all we're really focusing on right now. Is that's his first time putting out like a major label release, so that's it's gonna live. And then I'm working on my thing, my solo album and my group album, so that's gonna live as well. And when we decide to do something, I don't think it's ever gonna be whack. Like, it's never gonna not be time for it, you know. But we got it though. We have it. I don't want to make it seem like it's not there. I forgot that. Yeah, it's there.
Just drink and smoke when I float unwind.
And you'll be playing festivals in Europe. One of the festivals is Splash. So we're the magazine of Splash. So do you have already in mind how your show will look like or what will happen on stage?
It's going to be fucking crazy. Nah, but I'm going to do a bunch of different music. Some of the fans might know some of the stuff. They might know some of the, they might not know some of the other stuff, but everybody's going to be entertained and, you know, they're going to be brought into the experience and welcomed generously.
Okay. But you don't have any plans like coming with a band, or did you ever have something like this in mind?
Oh, I got a band for sure. My band's called Cushion Orange Juice. I don't like to give away everything, though. You know what I'm saying? I like people to be surprised. I like them to not expect something and then get everything.
Okay, great. Yeah, then we're almost done.